guys, I wanted to show some of the techniques I've been working recently. I've been working the Meregali sweep a lot, which is like the deep lasso with a foot under the butt sweep that Meregali made popular over the last few years. So I'm just going to share some of my favorite variations.
Okay, so the basic idea of the sweep, if you guys have ever seen it, it's these sweep variations where you get a deep lasso, but your foot goes under the butt to bump the guy overhead. So it looks pretty simple. There's a lot of details in the setup to make it work. So I'm going to show my 3 favorite setups in a couple variations. So the first setup I really like to use is from this far side collar sleeve position. So you can get here in different ways. Maybe I have the ankle and I get this far sleeve because he tries to grab my leg. I put the foot in the bicep and I start playing the far side collar sleeve. Here, you can attack triangles, all applies. It's a very common position to go to. You could also set it up in like lasso spider. I break past the body here, go far side collar sleeve. So we're attacking here, right? So a lot of times when you go here, the guy will kind of lead with this right leg a bit. He has that left leg back, right? And I'm attacking and they'll frame on your ribs like this really hard, okay? And when they frame on the ribs here, it makes it hard to attack the far side because I can't lift my body into the guy, okay? So you'll often see Meregali and Tommy Lanker playing this position a lot here where they're attacking and guys will do this and they have different defenses. One thing Meregali does a lot that I've been using a lot recently is when I feel like I'm stuck here, I switch this hand that's on the cross collar to the same side collar grip, okay? So we're here, I get this high collar grip, and now with this leg forward, I can swing my left De La Hiva hook in. Once I swing this left De La Hiva hook in, it kind of keeps him locked forward with this leg. It makes it hard for him to get away. As soon as I do this, again, I want a really high collar grip. I pull, and now I'm going to take this leg out and shoot deep to the lasso, and I'm going to lock my foot right under his tailbone. Okay, so I lock my right foot just under his tailbone. When I take this left foot out, I'm going to tap the floor, and I want to both pull myself into him and center up like this. This makes it easier to take him overhead. If I go too sideways, don't do it, but he can start passing this way, right? So we're going to try to center up like this and drive off the floor to get the lift, okay? And of course, when I actually do this, I'm going to be very fast about it. Now there's a couple different variations on the finish. We're just going to keep it simple. I try to lift. If you do it fast and use this elbow, you can usually block him from posting the hand and get this nice flip. Okay? The basic idea, again, is we're here. We have this far side collar sleeve grip. He's blocking the rib. I feel kind of stuck. We switch to the near side collar. I swing this near De La Hiva hook in, loop in, tap the floor, and go. Okay? This next one I've been using a lot recently as well because I like to play double sleeve a lot. Shane Jamil uses these kind of double sleeve variations really well. So I'll have this lasso double sleeve kind of game going on, and a lot of times, keep that elbow tight to me, yeah. I'm trying to play like a De La Hiva hook, push the hip out, take it backwards, overhead sweeps, this classic game. But what guys will do a lot in modern jiu-jitsu is they'll crowd with this other leg, so he stands kind of close. That makes it harder to get the De La Hiva hook because he's very square, right? And it's harder to play that traditional game. It's harder to push this hip out. So what I do is when I have this leg past the body position, is now kind of similar to the other one, I'm going to attack the De La Hiva hook on the opposite side. It's kind of confusing to them. That locks him in position. Now this left foot goes under the butt. My right foot's going to tap the floor just like before. I go here, I kind of forward shrimp in. I bump with this and I tuck his arms down low. He's going to flip here. If I need extra bonus, I can't quite get him, I'll kick right in the butt with this right foot here. So I drive, can't quite get it, and I tap here, and you'll get that nice flip. Again, I like to pull here, hook under the leg, and try to come up into this position here, which can easily turn into the reroll omoplata or whatever you want.